Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Whoa, what an eclectic mix we had at the end there of the show. Craig's with us, Ali as well. Well, lots of different. We had Liga MX, we had MLS, we had lots of PSV.
Otherwise known as pointless.
I don't think it's pointless in your world, not other people's.
Who?
People like it, don't they?
Who?
Everyone.
Who?
Thanks here. Frank, you enjoyed it, didn't you?
Up until coming here, I made it through life without seeing a
Just because
Mexican
you
game.
doesn't like it mean that other people don't like it. Stephen down the road, he likes it. Mary, she's a fan. Yeah, Seb. No, don't bring up Seb. Frank's here as well. Big polo net, Frank. What's the occasion?
I know you, the show.
Oh, beautiful.
That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
Any chance you can pull it up a little bit, Frank?
just below the nose. That'd be perfect. Yeah. There we are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. And the show has gone sideways.
I'm being quiet.
I'm not gonna. No.
No.
Yeah,
Right.
don't say anything.
No. We're not doing that.
No.
For Craig,
No.
start bench or drop your favourite things in the world. Ange Postecoglu, golf, beer.
Oh, okay.
I kept trying to talk about City during the show and he kept steering it back to Spurs every time.
Very positive.
I know.
Good to watch.
Yeah, I know.
Bring back Antonio Conte and Jose Mourinho.
There you go.
Fantastic. Start, bench, or drop, right?
Yes. Golf, beer, Ange.
All right.
I know. Can I answer for you?
Okay.
So, golf, beer, and Postecoglu.
Yeah. And what's the top?
Golf he's got.
He's got
Oh,
golf.
you. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
You start with golf, you bench, beer, and you drop Postecoglu.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%
I
correct.
think that's
I
correct.
tell you what, Ange is gone.
Right, Ange's gone.
Right?
Yeah.
Now we're in a close call here.
Yes, I know. This is close.
It's a difficult one.
This is very
close to your heart.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. But golf season's over now. Does that mean the gym season starts? That's normally how it works with you.
Well, actually, I was thinking about it because what colours make you look slimmer?
Well, dark. You got to go dark, haven't you?
Salmon.
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 What, you want vertical stripes, so you're not horizontals.
What about check?
Salmon
I
color.
think check's all right. I think it's.
No, gym seasons. I'm kind of out of love with the gym since my Achilles.
So what season is it now?
What do you mean?
Well, golf season's over. What one to keep you occupied?
Oh.
Beer.
Beer season starts.
Dogs.
Dog season. Yeah.
Yeah. Spending money on cars.
Oh yeah.
I
Right.
don't mean buying them. Fixing the bloody things.
Well, that's all right. Then.
Right. And you know,
There we are.
taking in the nature of Connecticut.
Oh, lovely.
The changing in the colours.
Yes. Yeah.
No more colors.
Yeah, there are no colours left. It's just dark and miserable.
Yeah.
And hopefully getting away somewhere.
Ali, did you ever go up against a former team and desperately want to score against them, similar to João Felix
Well,
today?
I had many former teams
Yeah.
that I was desperate to score. Didn't always do so. But yeah, one in particular, the Houston Dynamo traded me to the Columbus Crew, and it wasn't done in the best way possible.
Right.
I didn't feel like it was a fair decision. And the first game that I played against the Houston Dynamo with the Columbus Crew, I scored, and my celebration wasn't all that friendly.
Oh.
Let's just say that I wasn't one of those that didn't celebrate. No. If I scored against my former team, get it, get it.
Of course, they rejected you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't deal with rejection all that well.
No, evidently.
Don't get all this.
Yeah.
Right.
I saw somebody do it. It was I can't remember who it was. A few years ago in England, and they'd only been in loan at this club.
Right.
And scored against them. We're giving it all that.
Yeah.
Derby against Chelsea, did you ever?
Oh no. Yeah, I went back. I don't know if Frank played. It was 2000.
Right.
I remember because Deschamps played in that game. It was the last game of the season. Didn't mean anything for us, so I didn't score. 4-1.
Yes.
score.
Yes, I remember.
No. So no. I said. So I didn't score.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't mean so I didn't score.
No, that's the way I felt it came out.
I
as.
tried to score.
I didn't have to score, don't worry.
No, I tried. I mean, like, but no, and I never went back to Celtic to play. so I didn't really have the chance, but I would have loved to.
Yeah. Did you ever play against Strasbourg, Frank?
I played against Strasbourg and I came back with Marseille, but we drew 0-0. That's the only play I played against them. But when I signed from Laval to Strasbourg, like 6 months after, we had to play the playoff to know who would go up. So I played against my former team. I didn't score, but we won the game. And I talk about that because yesterday my coach, my first coach, the guy who gave me the big chance of being a football player, has passed away yesterday, and he's the one that I apologized to after that game, where I said I'm very sorry because I knew that he wanted to put Laval back up to the Ligue 1, and we put them out of the business. So I just want to give a tribute to him and remember that game. I was happy about, but at the same time very sad for my former club Laval.
Ali, is this the best we've seen of Raphinha all season? Is he cementing his place on the right wing of Barca's front three?
The most active, the most interested in the game. Perhaps he's finding better positions that we have seen in the past from him, certainly this season. But I still would like to see productivity, final product, and the final decision, the pass or the scoring opportunity, taking advantage of those score opportunities so that he rewards all the effort and all the work that he puts in. Yes, this was one of the best performances he's had this season, but I think what could make it better certainly is if he rewards himself putting the ball in the back of the net.
Some of us can go home tonight and just...
Where's this going?
There's two of us here out of three could really go home tonight and think, do you know what? Come what may, we've really put in a shift this weekend.
Right.
And then there's somebody else. I don't know why this has come up, really.
I don't know why you've even brought it up.
But go ahead.
Because I had yesterday off.
Yeah.
I'm doing 5 days this week. How many are you doing? So you're doing 4 days. So therefore, get off your high horse of Mr. Hard-working man.
No. It's all about the weekends. It's all about important,
Really?
unless it's golf season. And then it's less important. But now that it's not golf season, I think weekends are very important.
Oh, I see.
So he was in slogging in the morning.
Yes.
I come in, picked the slack up.
Yeah, you had quite a long day as well, didn't you? We did Real Madrid.
Have I mentioned that?
And you had Newcastle, yeah.
Well, I had to come in early to watch the second half of Arsenal.
Oh, what a hard life.
Well, because I couldn't.
What was it stopping you doing? What were you been doing at home?
I was grooming the dogs.
Oh, really? How'd you groom them like that?
Grooming the dog.
Beautiful.
I've got 3 dogs, Frank.
Come on, it takes a lot of grooming.
I know.
Yeah, he bangs on about it.
Well,
Right.
it doesn't get away from the point.
Right.
You were nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
You've been doing 5 days.
Right.
2 days nobody will care about.
Oh, really? Which days are those?
I don't know yet.
Craig, why is City's defence struggling this year?
Well, I think the left side is definitely, and I keep sort of chanting on about this, but that left side, Guardiola, Ake, which keeps changing, and it changed again today. Liverpool game, Ake was back in to deal with Salah. Today, Guardiola's been back in. We saw the problems he had at Chelsea. He got cut out early on today. It was him, I think, when Brennan Johnson outran him. It didn't come to anything, but they've sort of got, I think they've gone back to that attacking, sort of leaving themselves open a little bit at the back and got away from what really was successful for them last season. I also think 1 or 2 of the players individually haven't played as well. I don't think Ange has played as well. I certainly don't think Diaz has looked the player that he was 12 months ago. It looks as if he's lost a little bit of pace. I think the one constant really has been Kyle Walker. And it's mainly because...
Where's John Stones? What's he doing?
He's been injured.
Yeah.
I think he's back available again, but I think he's better at stepping into the middle than Manuel Akanji. I think Akanji's better suited to not stepping in there as often and using his pace at the back. So when he steps in there, you lose Akanji's pace, chasing back for the counter-attacks. But yeah, we'll see if they clean it up between now and the end of the season.
Ederson hasn't been great either.
Oh, exactly. I was going to say Ederson.
Yeah, and so even when you get stretched and even when you give up chances, if the goalkeeper is able to come up with a big save or 2, now we're having a different type of conversation. And so Ederson himself hasn't been all that great, and that not only exposes him, but exposes his back line and whatever is going on with the team getting stretched in front of him.
Frank, who finishes higher this season, Manchester United or Chelsea? As it stands, United are 5 points ahead of Chelsea.
Well, let's say I can give you maybe if Manchester United wins next game, which is on Wednesday against Chelsea, I can clearly say that Manchester United is going to finish above Chelsea. But if by any kind of, chances, I would say Chelsea can win at Old Trafford, that would be a big fight between those two. But how disappointed is to say that none of them is going to finish in the first 4. That's for me almost certain, and that's sad for the two clubs. That's sad for their fans. But that's the reality of the strength or the non-strength that they showed this season so far.
It's where they are, isn't it? United, Chelsea, nowhere near the juggernauts they used to be.
Ten cracking everybody up.
Oh, you're loving your Ten Hag quote.
It's just, it's comedic.
Yeah. If Harry Maguire wasn't offside, we would have drawn the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's had so many this year. Yeah, Conor Gallagher had won the ball. Chelsea, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Last question, and we'll go home. For Ali.
Oh, you've got a long week, haven't you?
Pardon?
You've got a long week.
What are you going to do with yourself tomorrow?
Well, you need to. When you've worked all weekend,
right? Yeah.
You really need to just take it down.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. For Ali, how excited are you about Columbus being in the MLS Cup final? What are their chances for beating LAFC? They're favourites. It's at home. That's my 2 pennies.
Yes, and excited, of course, because let's not forget that it wasn't too long ago that the Columbus Crew somehow were going to be moved and go somewhere else, and they were going to lose the franchise.
Yes.
And back then, I was very critical of that, and I remain critical of that. And the fact that the Columbus Crew, with the new ownership, have come in, they have a new stadium in place, they've won an MLS Cup since then, and now find themselves hosting yet another MLS Cup. I think it speaks volume for the Columbus Crew organization, what they've been able to do. And of course, I'm picking the Columbus Crew to win.
But does it not kind of dilute your success if they win more? Like your success with them is kind of forgotten a little bit. Like Frank, Frank in the France World Cup, he doesn't really want them to win much more.
Well, that's gone now.
Because he gets forgotten.
I think very little about this, Dan.
What, really?
And I am not nearly as self-involved as Frank is.
Yes, Frank, yes.
And so I know that for Frank, that may be an important factor in his life.
Yep.
As it is for me, I am proud of my accomplishments and our accomplishments as a team, but I'm proud of the Columbus Crew and what they're doing.
Do you have some humility? Maybe someone on this panel could.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't.
Not you, him.
All right.
He's still angry about Azerbaijan being struck from the records because France beat Gibraltar 14.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They beat the territory. They didn't beat the country.
And then they beat Gibraltar 14-0, which destroyed his record. But he said it shouldn't have counted because Gibraltar's not a country.
Oh, what a way to finish the week. Let's go.
That's it. Some of us will be back at work tomorrow. Others not. They'll be decompressing after a hard week.
Back till Wednesday.
You got Tuesday off as well.
no.
You was in Luton Arsenal. Oh,
Sorry?
You was in Luton Arsenal.
I'm going.
Are you going to Kenilworth Road?
Correct.
We go in Burley sat there in the rain. That's it. See you tomorrow. Bye.